Dear child, I see the countless questions and uncertainties that arise in your mind every day. The burden of your stresses exhausts you, and I hear the cry from deep within your heart, seeking peace. Is there true hope? Is there a place where peace and balance can be found beyond the chaos? Listen carefully, for I am speaking to that deep longing of your soul. Life is challenging, and I know every struggle you have. In this world full of negativity, where financial instability, broken relationships, and hidden inner battles surround you, shaking your self-esteem and confidence. You carry so much on your shoulders that sometimes this burden makes you feel powerless. Issues that steal your sleep, or an inner conflict that makes you hesitate to reach out. No, this moment is the first time you truly feel my embrace. Remember, you have never been alone, even when I seem distant. Pay attention, for I am reaching into the intricate details of your life to offer something beyond what the world can give. I offer you reassurance, even when it feels overwhelming. The challenges you face are real, and I do not dismiss your pain. Your suffering is valid, and your tears hold meaning. My heart aches with yours, and I want you to know that you are seen, understood, and deeply cherished. Look around and notice the moments when I have suddenly been there. Perhaps a timely awakening, or the comforting presence of a friend. Nothing happens without purpose. You may wonder why fear still lingers, or why you feel so vulnerable amidst the chaos. My child, the fear you hold alongside hope reveals your longing for something unwavering and true. Trust in me, for I am with you always, guiding you toward peace and steadfast love. That's why I'm reaching out now. You weren't meant to navigate life's toughest challenges alone. You were created to understand me, rely on me, and trust in a security that surpasses all the dangers you encounter. If loneliness feels like a heavy burden, know that my embrace is always open, ready to offer a comfort and rest you might not have imagined. I see you seeking solace in others' words, distractions, or your own achievements. But those comforts are fleeting. Come and let your heart embrace a lasting promise from me. I don't offer empty assurances. I present myself to you. If everything around you feels unstable, remember that I am the solid foundation beneath you. When doubt weighs heavily, I'm the calm voice that dispels every lie. A small step of faith, the tiniest spark of hope, can illuminate your darkness, allowing my presence to shine through. If you worry that past mistakes make you unworthy, listen closely. My love doesn't keep track. I don't wait for you to be flawless before I reach out. And your hurts and errors, I'm ready to help heal and restore. No situation is too dire, no heart too shattered, no life too broken for me to bring hope. History shows how I've lifted those caught up in their own struggles and transformed their lives. I want the same for you. Think of your heart as a damaged boat in a rough sea, desperately searching for a guiding light. I speak clearly, unmistakably, inviting you to find peace in my presence. When you anchor your life to my guidance, you'll discover that external forces no longer control you. Yes, challenges will continue, but I remain steadfast. I will give you the support you've been seeking. Let me quiet the worries that haunt you at night. Allow me to wrap you in a love so immense that your greatest fears diminish. When practical problems arise, a heartbreak, a troubling diagnosis, reach out to me. A simple prayer like "Save me" is enough. My responses might not always come as you expect, but I assure you they will. Trust that I'm working on something greater than you can imagine, always with your best interests in mind. Please stay with me a little longer. Don't seek quick fixes or temporary joy. Let my words take root in your heart, growing like seeds. I'm preparing your heart to yield new faith, renewed hope, and a lasting peace when the world's noise becomes overwhelming. Let my voice soothe the storms within you. Let this be the moment you choose to trust in me more than your fears. My dear child, I feel deeply about this moment with you. I want you to understand that your life is more than just existence. It is full of love, purpose, and meaning. I say these words to fill your heart with new hope. Take courage, knowing that you are in the hands of the amazing power that created this entire universe. Be at peace, for I will always guide you. I will stand by you in every challenge and every victory. This is an opportunity for you to accept the truth that you are never alone. My dear child, I am always close to you, ready to transform your doubts into unshakable faith. When you feel cornered, weak, or overwhelmed, come to me. I am your refuge, your unshakable shelter. Remember how travelers of old would take refuge within the walls of strongly fortified cities to find relief from the strong winds and the scorching sun. In the same way, I am your immovable fortress, holding you securely, no matter what storms you face. Throughout history, families journeyed far to protect what mattered most, trusting in the strength of those walls. Today, I invite you to entrust me with your worries, your hopes, and all that you treasure. Rest in my presence, where you will find both safety and a comforting peace that calms your fears and renews your spirit. Remember, this is more than a story from ages past. It is my living promise to care for you now and always. I remain the same now as I was in the past, and will be forever. My sanctuary isn't just physical structures. It's a spiritual refuge where your soul can find peace and be free from anxiety. You might not be wandering through literal deserts, but your heart can feel just as barren when you see me as your safety net. Think of it as something that keeps you steady when everything else falls apart. In ancient times, refuge was a matter of survival. Today, being in my presence means living a life where no fear or worry can compare to the peace I offer. Even in your rapidly changing world, the concept of sanctuary remains solid. When you feel lost, I'm here for you. My shelter is in the temporary tent that can be torn by the wind. It's a stronghold built on eternal love. You can trust that my nature won't change, no matter how tumultuous the world around you becomes. Simply put, I am to you what I was to people thousands of years ago. A safe haven where your heart can find rest. I understand that calling me a refuge might seem confusing to you. Why not trust and believe? Let me reveal more of who I am. I embody love that is pure, constant, and unending. Every desire I have for you springs from this everlasting love. It's not a fleeting feeling. It's an intrinsic part of who I am. You're not just another person. To me, you are special and unique. I cherish every moment we share. My presence reaches from the farthest stars to the smallest parts of your life. What seems impossible to you is within my capacity. If you're feeling weak or depleted, remember that my strength never fades. Instead, it flows into your situation when you reach out to me. I don't watch your struggles from a distance. I enter your world and bring divine strength to support and empower you. Even the strongest forces submit to my ultimate power. I am always near, never too busy or distracted. My dear child, I'm there when you cry and when you laugh, when you succeed and when you stumble. I'm present in every part of your experience. When you pray, I listen. When you achieve something, I'm proud of you. This unwavering companionship doesn't depend on you being perfect or performing well. I'm here simply because I exist, If you ever doubt my dedication to protecting you, look to the past. Remember the stories where people faced armies, wild beasts, or natural disasters. I stepped in at the crucial moments. These stories aren't just history. They're ongoing proof of my commitment to guide and support those who trust in me. Know that I won't let you endure suffering, just as I didn't let others suffer. My promise is eternal, rooted in my unchanging nature. When you think about how my presence works, remember the strong walls of a fortress, steady, unyielding, and resistant to all threats. Think about my love, which remains constant, regardless of your emotions. Consider my strength, which doesn't lessen because of your hardships. Now spend a few moments of silence with me. Whether you are on the top of the highest mountain or in the deepest valley of life, it matters to me that I be your protector. You will never have to stand alone in the face of danger, because I'm always with you, protecting you every step of the way. Let me hold your hand and show you how to find refuge in me. When worries begin to swirl around you, pause for a moment. Stop your thoughts and join me. Even a brief prayer can bridge the gap between your fear and my reassurance. In this moment, you've chosen to find refuge in me. I created you for this closeness, to realize that I'm your greatest source of hope. Instead of battling your anxieties alone, lay them down with me. Here you are, protected. Let your spirit find nourishment in this sanctuary instead of hiding your fears. Place them in my care when you stumble. Rather than feeling ashamed, come to me. I offer you a stronghold. And as your father, I desire for you to feel increasingly secure and at ease over time. Seeking refuge with me becomes second nature. Your natural responses shift from worry to reaching out, from maintaining a tough exterior to trusting in my support. The same challenges may still approach you, but they no longer hold the same power over your heart. That's the strength of dwelling in my presence. Outside might appear daunting, but within the space of my care, you discover a calm that is hard to comprehend. Remember that this doorway is always open for you every moment of every day. Allow it to change how you see things, to bolster your determination, and to anchor your trust in the one who will always stand by you. I encourage you to draw nearer now, to listen not just with your ears, but with your entire being. Hear these words of lasting life, expressions of my constant readiness to protect, sustain, and guide you. If it is said that those who dwell in the hidden chambers of the highest places live under my care, it is more than just a saying. It is an invitation to closeness, to exist with me rather than without. To be in my shelter is to open your heart to me and let me into your life. Imagine a child resting under the wings of a parent, shielded from the elements. Similarly, I provide shelter for your spirit. The term hidden suggests privacy, exclusivity, and intimacy that the outside world overlooks. It indicates that a deeper sense of safety exists with me, one that remains unseen to those who do not seek it intentionally. But for you, those who long for my protection, the door is always open. You will sense within the quiet promise that I am your unwavering support. If you look deeper, you will find that I am both a refuge and a stronghold. Think about the strength these images convey: high walls, solid barriers, an unassailable refuge. This is my sincere promise to shield you from all kinds of harm, seen and unseen. I'm not just a comforting thought. I'm a tangible sanctuary, like ancient watchtowers that scan the horizon for signs of danger. My attention covers every aspect of your life, understanding your needs even before you express them within this safe space. Anxiety no longer controls your actions. The presence of my protection changes you, turning fear into bravery because you recognize who you have by your side. Whenever you feel weary from struggling, remember that I am the refuge that welcomes you inside, where my calm settles every turmoil. From this point forward, find peace in knowing that you will never be harmed. Believe that this is not an empty promise of a life without challenges. Instead, it is a firm assurance that ultimately, your spirit remains intact. You may face difficulties, but I guard your essence like a devoted parent. In tough times, the spiritual adversary may try to make you feel abandoned and hopeless. But I tell you, this adversity will not overpower you, for I am here with you. If things seem bleak, my guidance will persist, leading you through every valley. Do not mistake hardship for my absence. Instead, let difficulties drive you to seek deeper refuge with me. When you encounter fears, night terrors, or daily struggles, I'm responding to these fears, declaring my protection. I do not promise that storms will never come your way. However, I assure you, they won't destroy you. When you hold on to me, even the most formidable challenges cannot withstand my support. This message is your personal assurance from me, confirming what seems impossible in the world is achievable because of me. These assurances penetrate your spirit until your trust in my power surpasses any obstacle you might face. Remember that angels are assigned to watch over you in all your endeavors. Keep in mind, this is a deeply personal declaration of my commitment to you. I send my helpers to look after those I care about. Often, you might not notice the threats. I have already neutralized the problems I've diverted or the burdens I've lightened. The phrase "in all your ways" highlights my comprehensive concern. It encompasses your daily tasks, your relationships, and your internal struggles. My love isn't reserved for special moments, believe me. It's present wherever you go. If you fall, I lift you up. I support you when you're exhausted. If you feel unwelcome, I surround you with my protective presence. You just need to acknowledge that I am here and continue knowing that I will never abandon you. My love is genuine and has been part of you even before you were born. But the barrier here is your willingness to trust. I do not offer my protection without your agreement to reside in my care. You must reach out. You must stay where I provide safety. That act of trust places you where fear diminishes, and my peace becomes yours. The contrast between my unwavering love and your response shows how relationships function. Love is freely given, but you need to engage with it to receive its benefits. There is no darkness too deep for my light to penetrate. Yet you must invite me into those dark areas of your life. Don't let pride, shame, or skepticism keep you from connecting with me. Once you acknowledge your dependence on me, I embrace you. Much of the harm that could have affected you is avoided simply by remaining in my care. This is not a restriction, but a liberation. Those who trusted in me found that I am not a distant guardian, but a personal, active, and proactive protector. When you invite me into your story, I become part of it. I cover your worries with my peace and turn your struggles into evidence of my greatness. You, dear child, are another chapter in this ongoing history of salvation. What you hear here can become a part of your own life. I ask that you stay close to me so that your story can join the countless others of protection and victory I have gathered over the years. I promise that when you remain close to me, I will act in ways you cannot foresee. The darkness you encounter cannot overshadow my light. When storms rage and all paths to safety seem blocked, know that my support is always available. I possess the same strength and take pride in demonstrating my loyalty to those who trust in me. Your faith opens the way to me, I am prepared to do the same for you, even in moments of desperation. Your belief in me will transform terrifying situations into wonders. I am your protector, watching over you, guiding you and bringing you back. Perhaps your challenges are debts, broken relationships, or seemingly unattainable goals. When you face these hardships, focus not on their magnitude, but on the strength of my support. Reflect on the teachings that show how humility combined with faith can overcome any obstacle. If you trust in me, you join a long line of victories that I've orchestrated. I see you grappling with questions and moving forward with hope over time. Trusting me becomes a natural response. Fear's hold weakens and your heart finds peace. Each day brings new challenges and new opportunities to rely on my support. Rest assured, my guidance is here, steadily leading each step you take, filling you with a confidence that transcends your circumstances. Together, let us exchange your worries for peace, uncertainties for steadfast assurances, and faint hopes for reliable support. Embrace these truths and let them shape your daily rhythm, knowing that every moment of seeking you, resting and trusting is an opportunity for deeper connection with me. Imagine living each day under a constant sense of protection, not just occasionally, but as a regular part of your life. Picture my support as a gentle canopy that moves with you, offering shade from the intense heat of fears and worries. Choosing to stay connected means entering a living relationship where your heart aligns with a steady source of support. This connection is not limited to specific times or special moments. It is a continual awareness that my support is closer than your very breath. It accompanies you in victories and comforts you in sorrow, always ready to provide shelter, even in everyday moments that seem ordinary. My support's present, inviting you to lean into my strength. The deeper you engage, the more you realize that external challenges do not dictate your inner peace. My commitment to protect is unwavering, and the joy comes from being the safe haven your heart seeks. Trust that this support forms unbreakable boundaries around you, ensuring no real harm can penetrate the sanctuary you find in me. Maintaining this connection involves deliberately shifting your focus from the chaos of the world to the certainty of my presence. It is a daily practice of allowing your heart to rest in the assurance that every aspect of your life is under my careful watch. When doubt creeps in, gently refocus on the reality that my support is strong enough to handle your burdens. In this ongoing companionship, you will learn to recognize my subtle guidance and comfort. Know that this protective presence is freely available to you. Your role is to remain within my embrace, repeatedly choosing to believe that I am your refuge. In moments of vulnerability, turn to me. In times of joy, express gratitude. This relationship thrives as you align your spirit with a steady rhythm as you dwell in this space. My protective care fills you, quieting every threat and reminding you that you are always held securely. Let us transform your anxiety into unwavering assurance. The worries you carry are not insignificant. They affect your spirit deeply. But you are invited to exchange each anxious thought for an act of recognition. Recognition goes beyond mere words. It is about acknowledging my presence in every situation. When fears emerge, let them prompt prayer instead of panic. Quietly affirm my presence, reminding yourself that you are both created and cared for by me. Through this simple action, you shift your focus from the magnitude of your worries to the strength available to you through me. Gradually, anxious thoughts will dissipate in my presence. Instead of letting your mind fill with what-if scenarios, fill it with my assurances. Remember, my dear child, I have carried you through many difficult situations before. Cherish these memories in your heart, and instead of focusing on your problems, recognize my unwavering faithfulness. When you do, you will open the way for peace and positivity to surround you. Know that creating this lifestyle full of assurance requires constant engagement in this relationship. You will find that as you connect deeply with me, your heart will be emptied of fear and filled with hope. As you consider my messages, see them not as distant advice, but as personal assurances that I am always with you. As you do this, worry loses its power and is replaced by a growing awareness of my constant care over every detail of your life. Even when unexpected challenges arise, you remain steady because your confidence is not rooted in fleeting emotions, but in my enduring strength. Let your recognition become a daily affirmation that my support is present, near, and capable as you make this exchange trading concerns worthwhile. You grow more confident that nothing can sever you from my protective care. Let go of the heavy burden of anxiety and step into the clear assurance of being valued by a steadfast presence in that assurance. Find rest, hope, and a deep-seated belief that you are always safe. Your happiness stands as a testament to my unwavering commitment. Rely on me for the strength you need as you fulfill your purpose. I'm present in every conversation you have, every prayer you make, and every kind gesture you extend. I'm guiding your steps, and my spirit is active within your family's hearts. When you feel drained or unsure, reach out to me and I'll restore your energy. I'm the one preparing you for this path, filling you with insight and bravery. Together, we'll see my assurances come to pass, and your home will reflect my kindness and reliability. You are my chosen tool, and through you, significant things will happen. The compassion you show and the patience you exhibit mirror my own nature, holding the potential to inspire change and mend wounds. Remember, you aren't alone in this endeavor. I'm walking with you, supporting you, and empowering you with my presence. Your actions, no matter how minor they may seem, contribute to something far larger than you can envision. I'm orchestrating everything for good, creating a narrative of renewal and optimism. Through your dedication, I will bring about changes that will clearly demonstrate my presence in your life and the lives of those you care about. Take comfort, for I'm always by your side and will never let you down. Each day, you wake with belief and resolve, which brings me great satisfaction. I observe the determination in your heart as you stand firm against your challenges and refuse to back down when faced with difficulties. Inside you lies a strong desire to do what's right, to assist and support those around you, and to keep your family together and peaceful. With every new day, you turn to me with optimism, trusting in my support and seeking my favor. Your faith moves me, and I'm pleased by your steadfast dedication to living a life that respects me. I encourage you to continue on this journey. Stay steadfast in your belief, regardless of the obstacles you encounter. The way you live is a form of devotion, a sincere expression of your respect for me. Every kind gesture, every act of selflessness, and every step you take in following my guidance honors me. You are a person of integrity, and through your deeds, others catch a glimpse of grace. I aim to open opportunities for you, to bless you richly, so that others can see in you someone of true faith, someone who genuinely loves me and embodies my light in the world. I hold you in higher regard than you realize. You face strong winds and storms designed to unsettle you. Yet you responded without anger or bitterness, even when deceived by those who pretended to be friends, betraying your trust and causing you pain. You chose not to let resentment take hold. They might have taken your possessions, but they couldn't take what truly matters: your faith, your loyalty, and your commitment to stay aligned with my will. No matter the circumstances, These are eternal treasures that shine brightly in my sight. I'm with you in every moment. I witness your struggles and celebrate your successes, no matter how insignificant they might seem to you. Your persistence is evidence of my strength working within you. I'm guiding you, reinforcing you, and preparing you for greater achievements. Together, we'll overcome every barrier, and your life will illustrate my dependability. Keep your heart receptive to my guidance, and I'll continue to use you as a source of hope and love in this world. You are cherished, and I find immense joy in you. The seeds I've planted in you have already produced much fruit, and there are still countless blessings and gifts waiting for you to receive. I've arranged a promising future for you, filled with hope, purpose, and happiness. Be assured that I'm supporting you in every situation, guiding you through every challenge and rejoicing in every triumph with you. Approach me confidently. Share your heart in any need and you'll find me there. My arms are open wide, ready to welcome you, to comfort you, and to provide everything you need. Even if doubts arise in your heart or you stumble along the way, I will remain loyal to you. You are unchanging, and my promises are reliable. I will never leave you or let you face life's challenges alone. My presence will surround you wherever you are, and you'll sense it as a clear assurance of my closeness. Your soul will understand with certainty that I'm by your side, directing my heavenly forces to support you. I'll grant you victory over every harsh opposition, heal your body, and eliminate all illness from your life. My strength will empower you so that when you speak my word, every force of evil will falter before you. Your life, your family, your health, your finances, everything and everyone in your home will experience the freedom and abundant life I've promised. Your home will be filled with my glorious presence, and extraordinary miracles will become a routine occurrence. My spirit will move through you, touching every part of your household and extending into the lives of others. You'll be surrounded by good people and blessed families, who will also be influenced by the beauty of your heart and the radiance you reflect. Your kindness, faith, and unwavering hope will inspire those around you, leading them to seek the source of your peace and joy. Don't hesitate to dream big dreams with me, for I'm the God of the impossible. My timing and methods are flawless. I'm shaping you into a vessel of honor, preparing you for even greater endeavors. We'll create a story of redemption, triumph, and endless love. Stay close to me and let my promises anchor your soul. You are deeply loved, highly valued, and forever held in my hands. Move forward with confidence, knowing that I'm with you now and always. I ask you again, every action you take, every effort you make is part of a larger story that I've designed just for you. As you embark on this journey, remember that it's not always about the destination, but about who you're becoming along the way. Your character is formed through discipline and trust. Let this time be a period of growth where your faith deepens and you rely on me more. I'm shaping you for something greater than what lies ahead. I want you to pause and reflect on how far you've come to feel my presence in every aspect of your story. Embrace your heart and be thankful for all the blessings, lessons, and successes I've provided you. This practice will also reinforce your faith and renew your sense of purpose. Listen to my voice as you spend time in quiet reflection. I speak, I lead, I guide. Sometimes it's in the silence that you'll understand me most clearly. Don't rush through these moments. Cherish them, because this is where I reveal my true self to you. As this month draws to a close, you'll be prepared for what's next. Welcome the changes, the challenges, and the opportunities with peace, knowing that I'm always by your side. Never think you're alone, my dear child. I'm your companion, your guide, your teacher, and your supporter. So through this month and every month that follows, remind yourself that my love for you remains constant. I have plans for you, and I'm here for you forever. Keep believing in me. Keep seeking me. Keep walking in the purpose I've set for you. I'm going to provide you with things beyond your imagination. Stay open-hearted. Stay focused, and keep your attention on me. I'm proud of you, and I'm always here for you. You've heard a lot today, but it's just a small part of what I want to share with you. Every time you return, I'll offer you more truth, more comfort, and more knowledge for the future. Remember, this promise goes beyond words. It calls for a life shaped by trust, surrender, and daily connection with me. This message is delivered not as a distant voice, but as someone who knows you personally, understands your struggles and successes and desires to be a constant support in every challenge you face. Take practical steps to make these truths a reality in your life. Begin with simple, honest conversations that invite my support into every aspect of your life. Each morning, express gratitude for a new day and the desire for my guidance. When fear arises, immediately turn your heart toward me. Foster a daily rhythm of reflection, as thoughtful consideration is not just a source of wisdom, but also the foundation upon which your trust in me grows. In those reflective moments, rediscover that the same support that aided others in the past is available to you now. Seek out a supportive community. Share your experiences of my protection. Be honest about your struggles, and allow others to support you in return. Offer encouragement as well. For in togetherness, your trust becomes stronger and fears diminish. Let this be the point where you consciously decide to rely on my protective care every day. Choose to believe that the one who shapes the universe can also safeguard your heart from every worry and threat. You have heard the invitation. Now respond with an open heart, ready to experience goodness in new, transformative ways. Receive my blessing that flows directly from a place of deep care. The path ahead includes challenges, joys, uncertainties, and breakthroughs that make up the story of your life. Understand this. I walk with you every step, guiding when the way is unclear, lifting you when you stumble, and celebrating with you in triumph. Enveloped in my unwavering care, a love that never falters or fades, no matter the storms that arise. Let your fears rest in my safe hands, and accept the promise that my protection is constant. Receive the assurance of courage to remain strong when adversity comes, and the wisdom to discern my guidance amidst the chaos. Embrace a peaceful spirit that remains calm in the face of fear, grounded in a foundation that extends across all aspects of your life. When challenges try to shake your trust, recall these assurances. Let my words illuminate and remove every doubt. May your heart stay open, ready to follow my guidance, and quick to trust my intentions for you. Even when the full picture isn't visible, know that everything is seen with every part of your story, woven into a testament of goodness. Embrace each day with confidence, built not on your own strength, but on a solid foundation of my grace. You are not an afterthought, but are valued, intended, and held within my deep care. Let forgiveness wash over past regrets, bringing new hope to places once thought empty. Let kindness influence how you treat others, reflecting my warmth in all you do. As you move forward, your trust will shine as a beacon for those still seeking, revealing the depth of my compassion and the reality of my protective presence. Now accept my peace, a peace that goes beyond understanding. Let it protect your mind from intrusive thoughts and strengthen your determination to live each day within my comforting embrace. May your rest be peaceful, your active hours meaningful, and your spirit continually rejuvenated in my presence. Today and every day, remember that you are secure, that no harm ultimately prevails against you, and that my enduring care holds you firmly. With this confidence, move forward. Walk the path I have laid out with the assurance that my guidance has gone before you, stands beside you, and watches over you. Indeed, my protective care surrounds you completely. Remain modest and always open to learning when engaging with others. Prioritize listening over speaking and take your time before reacting with anger or taking offense. I have plenty of insights and understanding to share with those who approach with humble and trusting hearts. However, arrogance and pride can obstruct my guidance and the blessings I wish to bestow. Express gratitude to me in every situation, even during the hardships and challenges permitted by my will. View each day and each moment as a meaningful gift, regardless of how tough the experience may be. Keeping a thankful heart helps you stay centered on me, countering any falsehoods or negative thoughts that may arise. Trust in my intentions and plans for you, which are entirely positive, leading to a future filled with hope, purpose, joy, and abundant love. I guide your daily actions, paving the way ahead for you. Move forward following my lead with the innocent and joyful anticipation of a child. This shared journey of faith will ultimately bring you safely to our everlasting home, designed for you long before anything existed. Even amidst the darkness and turmoil around you, there is still light and beauty in your life if you choose to recognize my loving creations. Enjoy the wonders of the natural world, the kindness of others, and the precious gift of life. Accept your experiences with gratitude and respect for your Creator, Provider, and Savior. I continue to work miracles, and if you watch with a vigilant and open heart, you will recognize my presence and work. Share these blessings with others who want to invite my peace and love into their lives. In doing so, you will find each other stronger, more confident, and committed to my plan. Remember this promise today. Every journey is an opportunity to return, and I am always there for you, ready to fill your heart with peace, love, and purpose. Until we meet again, hold on to the faith that I am with you every step of the way.